Hello everyone, welcome to My Skin Locker. My name is Ira and on this channel we'll be talking about skincare, hair care and sometimes makeup. So for the first video of this channel, we'll be talking about some of the cleansers that I've tried in the past for my particular skin types, and I'll share with you my thoughts on those few very popular Korean cleansers. So if you're interested, then just keep on watching. I know that I'm not in a very presentable mode right now, especially for my first video. But this is how things would work on this channel. You will not always see me sitting in front of the camera all primed and polished. At times, or I should say most of the times, it would be just this raw footage that you will be watching. So if you're okay with such screen presence, then thank you, my sweetheart. You're giving me a lot more time to sit and talk with you rather than just spending it on polishing myself. So yeah, and I hope to see you in another video too. So let's just get started. Before I even start with the products I have in front of me, let me just introduce you to my skin. I have an oily combination skin which is acne prone and is dehydrated as well. So yes, I have a very beautiful combination of problems here. Being oily combination means that I have to deal with large pores and blackheads as well. So we are covering a lot of situation out here. So if you have the conditions similar to mine, then I pity you and I truly understand what you go through each day. So let's just not waste any more time and start on with the cleansers that I have. I'd like to start on with the very recent cleanser that I've added into my routine, and it is this Purito Defense Barrier Cleanser. It is a fairly new addition in my skincare stash. I bought it around November last year. I bought this cleanser after I heard a lot of rave reviews about this particular cleanser here. A lot of bloggers and YouTubers were talking about how great it was for sensitive skin, how mild it was for sensitive skin, and how beautifully it cleansed the skin. So all this hype just intrigued me, and I just wanted to give it this cleanser a shot. This cleanser here is marketed as a super mild cleanser, which is suitable for even the most sensitive skin types. It has a pH of 5.5. It consists of ingredients like tree tea oil, which is a superstar ingredient for oily skin types, and Centella asiatica, which is known for its calming and anti-inflammatory effects on the skin. It has a gel texture, amazing ingredients, small list of ingredients, which is really something that people with sensitive skin look out for, because more the ingredients, more are the chances that something might trigger the sensitivity in their skin. So a small ingredient list generally helps, even though it has all those positive points. But when it came to the actual performance, this cleanser failed me. This stuff dried my skin out like anything. I started using it as my morning cleanser and the second cleanser at night, and after like 2-3 days I started noticing few dry flaky patches across my nose here, and I noticed that every time I washed my face, it looks a little irritated. I mean, like, it was not red or horrible side effect or something like that, but it felt a little more drying. I had that stripped feeling in my skin. So I stopped using it twice a day and decided to use it just once a day at night as my second cleanser. And that situation continued then too. Like, the more I used it, the more uncomfortable my skin felt. So I stopped using it in the winter, but I'm still holding on to this cleanser because I just want to give it a try once more in the more hot and humid months when my skin will be at its oiliest best. So I just want to give it a try then and see if it works for me there. But as of now, this is not an ideal cleanser for me. So the next cleanser in the line which I'm using right now is this from the brand called Cosrx. It is their enzyme foam cleanser. Now this cleanser again is a pH balance formula. It is made for all skin types, and people with sensitive skin too can use it. It has ingredients like papaya fruit extract, which we all know is a rich source of an enzyme called papain, which exfoliates our skin gently and give it a much refreshed feel. It also has aloe leaf extract and zinc PCA. If you haven't heard of zinc PCA, then Google it out and you will see a lot of studies and a lot of articles stating that it is one of the ingredients that people with acne prone oily skin should look out for, as it normalizes the skin sebum production and also kills the harmful bacteria that causes acne in our pores. Though this product is free from certain harmful colorants or silicones and alcohols and sulfates, etc., but there are certain pore clogging ingredients in here, and it also has fragrance and parabens in here. So if those are something that you do not look for in your skincare, then it should be kept in mind before going ahead with this one. But although keeping all those things apart, this is a beautiful cleanser that cleanses my skin beautifully. I never had any irritation with it whatsoever. I'm like very comfortable using it day and night. It is mild enough to be used daily, as I've already told you. It foams nicely and gives a very nice creamy lather, and when you wash it off, you do not feel any residue on your skin. It just washes off very clean, leaving your skin very smooth and fresh. And I would say that it makes my skin feel uh, like it's breathing. And the best part, you do not require a lot of this product to work its magic. If you use any device or a cleansing brush to clean your face, it pairs beautifully with that. Really enjoy this product here. The third cleanser that I've completely used up is this by Wishtrend. It is their uh, Acid Duo 2% Mild Gel Cleanser. Now this again is a pH balance cleanser. It consists of LHA and PHA acid in the concentration of 1% each. The LHA is in the form of capriol salicylic acid, which is a little different from the general BHA acid. It decongests our pores, but in a very mild way than the BHA salicylic acid does. The next PHA ingredient in here is in the form of gluconolactone. Uh, PHA acid is again in the 1% concentration here. Now, PHAs are very suitable acids for very sensitive skin types. Exfoliates the skin, it repairs the skin barrier but does not increase the skin sensitivity. So they are very mild yet effective for people with all skin types, especially the ones with the sensitive skin. It also contains ingredients like provitamin B5 or panthenol and beta glucan and willow bark extract. So out and out, this product here has a very mild yet very effective formula. If I have to choose a cleanser that would work for my skin all year round, then I would definitely go for this one. It is like my number one cleanser that I've tried in a very long time. It had a gel consistency and nearly no scent at all. I mean, like, you can smell something, but it is not like overpowering or very flowery or something. It is like basically unscented product, which is again a plus if you do not like fragrances in your skincare. It cleaned my skin perfectly, no irritations, no dryness, uh, helped me with the redness I had on my face. I noticed that when I was using this cleanser, my acne were quite in control. I never suffered flare-ups that I used to in the past. It is a very basic acid based cleanser that you can have for your skin and get all that sebum and gunk out of your pores in a gentlest way possible. A little expensive but lasts a long time. I highly recommend this cleanser for all skin types who are looking for a mild yet effective acid-based cleanser. Next and the last cleanser that I want to talk about is from Cosrx. It is their salicylic acid daily gentle cleanser. I'm not sure about the pH of this cleanser, but it is a 0.5% salicylic acid based formula. So if you have very oily skin types or are looking for a salicylic or a BHA based product, then this is the one you should look out for. It has 0.5% salicylic acid or BHA. We all know that BHAs are lipid soluble, so they go deep into our pores and clear out the blackheads and sebum in the pores. Tea tree leaf oil, which is again very beneficial for oily skin type. It also has willow bark water, which is again a natural source of salicylic acid in the form of salicylate. It gives a gentle exfoliation and radiance to the skin and is soothing to the skin as well. It also has Saccharomyces ferment, which basically you get after the fermentation and filtration of yeast, and is very rich in various minerals and amino acids and beta glucan. This product again is free from all the nasty elements like parabens, sulfates, alcohols, etc. It is cruelty free and vegan as well. It had a very creamy texture similar to the Ceracle one. It had a creamy texture. It also foams up nicely, lathers up well. As far as my experience with this product goes, I started using this product like my normal cleanser day and night. Found it a little too stripping for my skin. Went a step back, used it only as my second cleanser at night. Again, it was too stripping for my skin. Went a step back further and started using it like every other day, but then too I found it a little too stripping for my skin. So I tried it a number of times in a different way. I told you initially I started with twice a day, then I went back to like once a day, then once every other day. Then I started using it like twice a week as an exfoliating cleanser. When my skin felt like too clogged up, I used this cleanser. It was fine till there, but I'm not a very big fan of this cleanser for my face. It makes my face very stripped and dry, even though I have combination oily skin and I use this cleanser in summers when my skin is like the oiliest, in the oiliest stages of its phase. I used this cleanser then and it stripped my skin of all the oils and made my skin feeling like parched, like as if it's going to crack. So I did not enjoy using this cleanser for my face, but I don't like my products to go to waste, so I started using this cleanser on my body. And I loved it for my body. I suffer from what do you call chicken skin at the back of your arms, and this stuff along with regular exfoliation cleared my skin, cleared my arms here completely, and I loved it for that. So if you have acne on your back or anywhere on your body and you find that the acne body washes are a little too on the pricier side, which they are, and I suggest that you give this cleanser a try. It is very cheap, retails for like 750 in India. It's really cheap, you won't need a lot of it. Just a small amount goes a long way, lathers up nicely, and it is very effective for body acne. At least it was very effective for me personally. What I like to do with it is foam it up a little bit in the loofah and rub nicely across my body and leave it for a minute or two. Leave that foam on your skin for a minute or two for it to work better, and then wash it off. I suggest that if you are looking for a body wash with certain acids to combat the body acne, then you should definitely give this cleanser a try. So that is it for today. These are all the cleansers that I want to talk about as of now. uh, all the prices and where you can find them would be linked in the description bar below, so you can go and check that out. If any of these cleansers are of interest to you, do share with me your favorites, and if you like this video, do give it a thumbs up, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you next week. Bye.